So I'm just hanging out in the hotel with Davy. Was a long day. It's an elementary school, kindergarten to grade 7, about 170 students. And so today I did my presentation. I did 2 book readings to 2 different groups of kids. And then I also did 4 Frisbee workshops. So tomorrow I'm doing 7 Frisbee workshops, I believe, on my second day. But a couple highlights from today. I love reading the book. So the book is The Davy Rule. That's the book I created featuring Davy Whippet. And when I read the book, I always ask the questions in the back of the book to the kids. And so the first group was kindergarten, grade 1. And the second group was grade 2 and grade 3. And so with the kindergarten grade 1s, one of the questions I ask is, what's your favorite thing to do and what's your least favorite thing to do? And there was a boy in grade 1, and he said his least favorite thing to do is go shopping. And he proceeded to tell this amazing story that was very animated. He was super serious. He wasn't trying to be funny at all. And so he told me that when he goes shopping, when his mom goes shopping, he has to wait in the car and he's all buckled in, ready to go. And he's like, that woman, he's like, takes like 10 hours. I'm all buckled in, ready to go home. He's like, I hate going shopping with her. And of course, the principal's there and we're laughing, the teacher's laughing, the kids are kind of laughing. And I said, well, what about when you're older, when you get to go shopping, do you think maybe that'll be more fun when you actually get to go buy your own stuff? And he said, nah, I'm going to get my wife to do it. And this kid is 6 years old, talking about, yeah, I'm going to get my wife to do it. So super funny day. Frisbee workshops were a lot of fun. I always really enjoy getting to introduce kids to, the different throws. I always start off, 100 different ways to throw. One sec. Davy, come here. Come here. Yes, I know. You're not getting enough attention. Lay down. Lay down. We'll hang out soon. But I love rural schools and just a lot of fun with the kids today. And so this school is not really close to anything. And so for lunch, I ended up going to a hotel in Leslieville, which was like 15 minutes away. And the nickname of the town is called Hootersville, based on, I think, a TV show called Green Acres or something, way back when. Anyway, just a quaint little town. That was lunch. So, I don't know, I always just have fun exploring and checking out sort of the surroundings and meeting people and just, I don't know, it's a nice little experience. I really like community schools. And tonight was actually their annual barbecue put on by the parent council. So there's probably like 200 people that showed up. A lot of parents, grandparents, brothers and sisters who don't necessarily go to that school, but maybe their brothers or sisters go to the school. Young kids that don't go to the school yet. And so there was one kid. Oh, it's so funny. He's probably only like 3.5, 4 years old. He's too young for kindergarten. And again, like these kids, when they tell these stories, they're just so into the stories. They just love it. And so he was telling me about playing Minecraft, and I don't even know, like just things exploding, and he got to be this character that got to fly away or whatever. And he was saying, like, you should come over and play sometime. But he said, unfortunately, we only have 3 controllers, so you'd have to watch until, we get a 4th controller. And so it's just funny that he's like, yeah, you should totally come over and play Minecraft. Oh, but you can't play. You can only watch because we only have 3 controllers. So anyway, just a really fun day. I really appreciate the opportunity, Cheryl. Cheryl's the principal there. Kids just had so much fun. I love meeting new kids, and like I said, just being there, being immersed in the culture, not rushing, not showing up to the school and then the second I'm done taking off, actually spending some time with the kids. And I mean, obviously, the huge draw was Davy. So one of the teachers, her son, really wants a whippet. So they do confirmation, and they have a wolfhound. And so her son can't show the wolfhound because the dog is too tall. I guess in order to show the wolfhound, her son's hip has to be above the dog. And so apparently he wrote a 2-page letter about why he wants a whippet. And so Davy was there the whole day, and she got to see a lot of Davy. She got to spend some time with him. Just got to see his quirkiness. He fell asleep during the presentation. Got to see him sleeping on the couch, cuddling. Every time I'd get up and walk away, Davy would follow me. So she got to see just how attached Davy was to me, how sweet he was. Got to watch him run. So I did a demo for the kids, threw a couple throws to Davy, and the kids got to see how fast he was. They loved it. I mean, Davy got so much attention. hundreds of kids petting him, rubbing his belly, petting his head. We're actually doing like a fun coloring contest too. So I took two of the the coloring pages from the book. So in our book we have two coloring pages. So photocopied like 50 or 60 of those, gave them to the kids at the barbecue, and so tomorrow they're going to bring the pages back, and anybody who has colored it will have a chance to win a prize, which should be a lot of fun. And then also gave away little pieces of paper that are potographed by Davy, so that's always fun for the kids. Especially, there's a lot of kids that live on farms and have dogs, and so they'll take that piece of paper home with Davy's potograph, and it's exact size of Davy's paw, and then they compare it to their dog's paw, because there's some kids that have really big dogs whose paw would cover the entire piece of paper, and then there's other kids who have a lot smaller dogs that would only be half the size of Davy's paw. So anyway, that was today, first day at Condor School in rural Alberta. Just tons of fun. Introduced Frisbee to almost 200 kids. We're back at it tomorrow. Going to teach them more games. We had a lot of fun today. The weather is just perfect. And so tomorrow we're going to spend quite a bit of time outside. For the young kids, we're going to spend time inside. I like controlling, the elements. So indoors, there's no wind. With the little kids, kindergarten, grade 1, we do a lot of work on the ground. So we're rolling the Frisbees, we're sliding it, we're skipping it, we're spinning it, we're flipping it around. Just getting them comfortable with having the Frisbee in their hand, watching it move, the different angles, just the different planes of taking it through the throw that they can actually work with, and doing some basic catches. So I'll get them running at the very end of the class and throwing it, having them catch it. But just so much fun. I want to do more. I need to do more. This is my full-time job, so I need to get out there, get my name out there, start contacting more schools. It's a lot of work, but I love it. Not very glamorous. I'm sitting in not a high-class hotel by any means, probably like a 2 or 3 star hotel. But Davy's happy. He's got a bed to sleep on, and I'm happy. I'm going to get a good sleep tonight. School's about 40 minutes away. Not too bad, but that's all. Yeah. So anyway, I had a really, really great day. Just some really funny kids, really genuine kids, and really had a great time getting to connect with them and spend some time with them. So I hope you're having a great day as well, and take care.